Hi, in this video I'm going to show you some of Upswing's advising features and how they can help you bring your advisors online and give your students better access to the support services that they need. So right now I am logged in as one of our test students on Upswing, and the first thing I'm going to do is start searching for an advisor. So to do that, I'm just going to start searching for advising, and once I do that, you'll see that there are a few options for me here. So for instance, we have some major specific categories such as biology or chemistry or English, but we also have some that are more career orientated, like career advising or resume advising. So let's go ahead and just click on career advising for now. So here on the search results page, you're going to see the advisors that I can work with, and you'll notice that for both of these profiles we're going to see these logos right here, and this is going to be customized for your own school. But essentially what this means is that any coaches that have that logo are coaches that actually come from your learning center. And that's just the way for your students to know that these are your own coaches. So if I want to learn a little bit more about one of these coaches, I can just click on their name and go to their profile. Now here you can see this About Me section, experience, their education, and all the skills that they can teach. Now what I'm going to do here is go over to schedule a session, and this is going to allow me to find a good time for both me and Mitch. So I'm going to select career advising for our subject, and we're going to do an online session for today, and I can change the duration to 30 minutes if I would like. And let's go ahead and have the session later today. Now, one thing that we do is we specifically ask students to schedule their session at least 2 hours in advance. This just ensures that advisors and coaches have enough time to respond to requests. So it looks like Mitch has some time available at 6 p.m. So let's go ahead and select that. And once everything looks good, I can just hit the submit button, and Mitch is going to get this request, and from there he can either accept it or decline it. Okay, so right now we are on our advisor's profile, and if I scroll down here to upcoming sessions, we can see that our student has scheduled a session with me. So what I'm going to do is click accept, and since it's about time for our session to start, I'm just going to click go to room, and this is going to take me to the Upswing virtual learning room. Okay, so now we are in the Upswing virtual learning room. Now here in the top right, you're going to see me. I'm actually the advisor for this session, just as an example. Now here you'll be able to see a few of the tools that both the student and the coach can use, and everything that I place into the virtual learning room will be viewable by my student. So what I can start doing is I can draw using our pencil. I can use the text tool here to start adding some text if I would like. I can add lines and shapes as well. And what's really useful, especially for advising, is this Assets tab. And here what I can do is I can upload documents. And this is really useful for if you're looking to upload your students' class schedule or just for some information that they would like to share with you. Okay, so here I have this sample document, so I'm just going to select that and hit the upload button. And once I do that, it's going to be automatically uploaded to the virtual learning room. And here I can mark on it using the pencil tool. I can add certain annotations if I would like using the text tool, or I can highlight things using the highlighter. So now I'm at the advisor view, and this is basically the exact same thing that the student is seeing because all of this data here is being synced. Now the main difference between the student and the coach view are these two buttons right here. So what I can do now is I can hit complete session once the session has ended, so we'll just hit end, and that's going to end the session for both me and the student. So now what I'm going to be able to do is add my own feedback onto this session, and this feedback will be able to be viewed by all of the administrators at this school. This is going to be really useful whenever I show you the admin dashboard. Okay, so here at the admin dashboard, I can see a little bit more information about what's going on with advising at my college. So if I scroll down here, I can see the students with 3 or more abandoned sessions. And this is essentially a way for us to generate early alerts. So as you can see, our test student is actually one of these students that has 3 or more abandoned sessions. Now, if I want to learn a little bit more about this student, what I can do is just click, and now we can see a little bit more information about our test student. So here, I'm going to see all the sessions that our student has been involved in. So from here, I can click on feedback on student, and from here, I'll be able to see a little bit more about what advisors are saying about this student. So this profile view is just essentially an easy way to get an overview of what's going on with a specific student. Here back at the student profile, you'll see this section on the right that just says sign into a campus location. So the way this works is this allows students to sign into specific locations on campus, but this also allows you to add multiple campuses to Upswing, and this allows the students to check in wherever they are. So let me go ahead and walk you through it. So here on the building, we can go ahead and select from this dropdown. So let's say that I need to check into the Learning Center. Next, I'm going to select a room, and now I'm going to select the reason why I'm getting this advising. So I'm going to actually say I'm seeing the advisor. So once everything looks good, I'm going to click check in, and I am officially checked in. Now, if we go back to the admin dashboard, we can click on the check-ins tab. We can see that our test student is checked in right now. Now this information right here is live. If I click this button right here, it's just going to refresh it and make sure that this is current information. Now if I need to, I can check the student out. For instance, if they've been there for a long time and they probably just forgot to click the checkout button. But right now everything looks good, and I can see a little bit more information about what's going on. If I scroll down here, this is where I can add new buildings. Now this is good for if you have multiple buildings or multiple locations that people might be checking into. And down here, we can add all of the reasons why a student might be checking in. And finally, here at the bottom, we can see all of the check-ins that have ever happened, and we can even look for specific dates and kind of drill down there. Now, back at the student view, what I can just do is click checkout, and I've been checked out of this location, and I'm good to go. So that is just a basic overview of Upswing's advising platform. The great thing about using Upswing for advising is that you are able to bring yet another piece of your support services online. And this allows students to get the support they need wherever and whenever. Now, if you'd like to learn more about what Upswing can do for your school, go ahead and reach out to us at speak@upswing.io.